Hi, everyone. I wanted to take a moment and give you a little bit of an overview of how to do your midterm project for this course. Okay, so what I've done is I've created a sample example that I'm going to share with you. Please note that it is not fully completed. It's basically for example's sake, and you'll see what I'm talking about as I go through it. And I'm also going to walk through the rubric, which will tell you basically how to get the grade that you want on this project. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And when I open my screen, you are going to see what I have created. Okay, so here we are sharing now. I am showing you the front cover page of this presentation. So just remember, this is a presentation in the sense that you are creating it as though you will present it. But at this point, I don't have you presenting it. So you are basically submitting a presentation that I will grade without you presenting it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is have a title page that helps us understand what it is that you are looking for. Okay, and I'm going to jump over to the rubric real quick. So here is the assignment. I'm looking for you guys to show care and preparation and organization and explain why this is relevant to our course. I want you to deliver the content clearly, showing that you've processed it and you've thought about it so that you do something deeper than just what is in the text. I want you to contribute to the glossary, which I will also show you within this video. And I want you to use visual aids and research findings to support what you are showing. And the last thing, you need to set this up with correct punctuation, grammar, spelling, that sort of thing. So make sure you're running spell check. Okay, so back to the PowerPoint presentation. I created this actually in Google Slides. So I'm going to show you your title page, and then you want to move into a summary. And the summary is designed to begin talking about this point 2, how this concept applies to our course. Okay. Also, as you can see, point 3, how this concept is important to the family functioning. So I'm going to then go to, so as you can see, how it applies to the course, slide 1. I highly recommend using a couple slides for the summary and content. And you will also look at how this helps us understand how families function. So these are basically the content slides that you will have. And then you want to share some research findings because you are going deeper in this than just what's in the text. So you want to have outside sources. So bring in things that you found. Make sure that you are citing these as you go along. As you can see, the picture was cited, so it's down here. And then slide 4, here's where I have brought in my visual aid. You want to be able to make sure that you can play it within the context. Okay, so make sure that you can do that. Make sure it's related to your content. And going back to our rubric, as you can see, I have made something that's pretty creative looking, pretty organized. I'm demonstrating preparation and organization. I had a slide that talked about the relevance of the concept to the course. This right here, this adequate processing of the concepts, this is going to be demonstrated in the content slides that you use. So make sure that they are going along with the topic and giving enough detail so that you demonstrate adequate processing so that you can get your full credit for that. The visual aids, I showed you, the first one was a graph, and here is my video. And then to wrap it up, I have another visual aid. I am totally fine if you use a visual aid that you find. Just make sure, as you can see down below, it is cited, okay? And then finally, to wrap it up, you want to create a conclusion. And then lastly, you want to put all of your sources, okay? So those are important pieces that would fall under the correct spelling, punctuation, grammar, formatting is going to be your resources and citing of those sources, okay? So you've got visual aids, you've got, oh, the glossary. I have to show you how to do the glossary. That is one slide that I forgot. So before you do the sources, I want you to have a slide, and I'm going to edit this Google slideshow so that you can actually see this. I want you to have a slide that indicates what your glossary terms are, okay? And when you go to our course page, I will show you how to enter those. So you'll go to the home, and right under attendance, you will see the SOCI 203 glossary. You will click on this, and then you just need to add your entry. So if I'm going to add an entry, I am going to steal one out here, social institution, okay? Good thing to know, you cannot duplicate terms. So if someone else has already chosen your term, you need to find another one. Make it relevant to your topic, relevant to the class. So social institution is, as defined in our course or in our class, our textbook, it is the component in the social structure that addresses a basic social need. So I would type that verbatim, and then I would put where I got it. So I'm not doing the verbatim right now because I'm trying to do this on the fly. Addresses a social need, okay? And then I would put where I got it. Coons is our author, and I believe it's 2013 is the year, and that's how I would do that. And then I would just add to by saving changes, and now it is in the glossary. I will be deleting this one in case anyone wants to use this, but that is how you would add the term, okay? So in conclusion, just wanted to, again, you want to make sure that you look at your rubric, you want to look at this example, you want to follow through, and then if you have any questions whatsoever, please let me know. I'm more than happy to walk you through this. This will be due right around midterm of the course. I'm going to look at the structure and give you an exact date on Moodle, okay? So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys, and good luck.